and warding and getting involved in that capacity. So it's going to be interesting to see.
All right, the Phantom Lancer last pickup was almost there. Now start challenging Seal Kid for this 4-man room, but Hanskin's here. He's going to be able to make the dive, and they can easily get this kill as Limp is going to join them as well, but not needed. As just Seal Kid, who was able to pick up the last kit, and Hanskin. Man, they're going to go up with a smoke up to top lane. See if they can't gank the Juggernaut now. They do have the Dark Troll Summoner, which is a significant factor here. Being able to lock down that troll even after he spins is going to be super helpful. As Era starts coming forward, they're going to be able to go with the net. The net, just now coming out. They're going to try and surround Era as best as possible. Hellbear Smash goes down. Telekinesis brings him back, and they will be able to get that kill. Hanskin in the middle of all of this. Hellbear Smashers pounding that ground, and the Phoenix has to leave. Unable to get a return kill, so very excellent gank there for Vega Squadron. Perfect timing too, right? It's Arrow. Oh man, Queen of Pain comes in, takes out the Beastmaster. The turnaround though, Limp has already taken a good amount of damage. The right clicks are there, and Limp just barely surviving thanks to the bottle. Gets the return around kill. Oh Jesus, Stormseer diving in deep up against the Magnus.
Yeah, just zipping as far as he can, dishing out the damage. 500's all it needs, as Magnus was pretty low in the first place. And now the Omni Slash against no one but the Ball Lightning. Mask of Madness movement speed will allow him to pursue, getting crit canceled, but he'll just spin to win, and he will get this last kill.
Yeah, good read by Era there, knowing that he would be able to chase down the Storm Spirit even.
All the cooldowns you need, and they're just, they know, like you said, how to play as a team. They know how to build themselves up together so that they can take the fights when they need to. But looks like they're going to need to top. There is no Blink Dagger on the Magnus. In fact, he's farming down bottom with the Juggernaut. But this is a huge wave coming up top.
Yeah, I mean, they take Roshan, but then they go and try and push down that bottom tier 1 tower, and Vega are saying, okay, we're probably not going to fight you with Aegis, but if you're not going to come defend, we might as well keep on pushing and get a significant amount of damage out. Now, Limp may be picked off here. Oh, what a jump in. Nice initiation, counter initiation from Seal Kid. The lockdown, and Jonas Upon will be able to get that kill. Big Sonic Wave and the Supernova right in the middle of everyone as Vega Squadron are going to split. No one, unfortunately, committing to the kill, but doesn't have the mana to get out. Will be dying here, 2 for 2 so far. Fortunately, Pasha manages to get out solo. May not be as lucky as he turns to fight Hanskin with him and his creeps, but unfortunately the Fire Spirits makes it a bit too difficult, and he will end up dying here as there's just no way for him to get away from Limp. Stun goes out, but he ends up losing his life as well as all of his creeps.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, if they get the opportunity to do that.
And I believe it's going to go for a Scotty. Do you think Manta is good here? Oh, he's still going for the Orchid on Storm Spirit, so I suppose Manta is a go.
Yeah. We'll see Mag right here trying to go for the roar. He will get it off, but immediately just gets destroyed by that Omni Slash. It will be a TP away from the Storm Spirits. So
back up, and this will probably give room NiP to push forward and see if they can't get an opportunity to get a full team fight going here. Vega Squadron, Hanskin jumps in, just does a bit of damage to some of those creeps. Era is quite far forward, but he's playing this quite carefully. They're going to lead with a pullback. Telekinesis, the lockdown of the roar isn't there just yet. Mag thinking about throwing it out, but doesn't. Seal Kid is going to be the next target here of both of the long-range nukes of Vega Squadron. No one is out of mana on the back. RP gets laid down. Skewer in. Sonic Wave already takes out one. Pasha gets away from the Omni Slash. Fortunately, the Supernova will explode, locking in Mag. Meanwhile, Pasha, very far forward, is going to be locked down by Era, Limp, and the crew as they continually kite around that Phantom Lancer and stick with him. A successful fight there for NiP, only losing a support in exchange for one. Ninjas in Pajamas going to push down Roshan here, but Vega Squadron, they don't have the power to be able to contest this unless, no one tried to go with the sneaky play. But now end up costing as left-hand side, they do end up feeding away Rubik. Solo's going to go down as well as the Scotty of Era should be able to keep him slow enough to get in close range. Pasha also going to be targeted here by Limp, but Limp's going to run out of mana real quickly as those illusions stay on him. Seal Kid is going to be taken out by one of these creeps. Oh my goodness, he blinks away just in time. I thought that Chen would have it to kind of slowly but surely weed Era down, but he still has that Aegis ready to go. That's why Ninjas in Pajamas are sitting so far back, letting Vega Squadron freely initiate on Era if they want to. Manta being popped, the melee Rax is going to fall soon. Lincoln, Sunray, they just keep on giving Era as much solo support as possible as he takes down the Raxes all by himself. He's going to run out of time soon. They're going to use just that Beastmaster Ultimate and see if they can't lock him down and kill that Aegis. Meanwhile, the back Seal Kid is going to be hit by the Orchid, taken out by no one. He's going to go for 2 here onto Hanskin and will get that kill as well. Great start out for Vega Squadron as they will just slowly but surely pepper NiP, and with Diffusal Blade being used, Era does have enough for an Omni Slash. He needs to use it soon before the mana runs out, uses it, but bounces over the creeps, ineffective to say the least. NiP now going to be chased away by the Orchid as Era is forced to fight Pasha, but will be taken out as he has no more mana. Nice steal as well from the Rubik. It's not the most amazing ultimate to steal, but they also have, let's see, the Storm Spirits with BKB Orchid. Long jump, but just doing a long jump for the sake of jumping.
Yeah, Chen just walks right into a Magnus, though. Quick heals, it's like, oh, well, yeah, this is our Juggernaut, buddy. It's just, they've done his most played hero. He definitely has a wide array of heroes that he does play, and in this case, yeah, I feel like there's some real potential they're missing out on as far as that rat Dota.
Pasha, do they go for the skewer here? The Invisible Magnus looking for it, leading with the Hex. Follow up. Ooh, the Juggernaut's going to be in range of the Omni Slash, but they don't even need it. They're just going to chop down Pasha nice and quick, so sure, you might have gotten the Queen of Pain up in the top lane. In fact, they're going to get the first racks here. Range racks goes down thanks to the Necronomicon push. Mag is going to be caught out, though. Yule Scepter, skewer back, RP, and Supernova being used, as that is a very dead Beastmaster.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to need those cooldowns to fight for a Roche or anything like that immediately. Like, they still have good control just by give them the gold graph back in their favor, but they can keep it even for a while. And they can build up towards some real items. Like, the Beastmaster looks like he's going to be able to pick up a Linking Spear of his own. I mean, I don't see that being a refresher, so yeah, it's got to be that. And, I mean, it's still going to be at least trying to prevent, like, things like the Finger of Death or maybe Big Initiation got caught out, but can they push off of that? Let's look at the top lane. That's the big thing here for me. Mag has this lane already pushing in.
This is kind of inconsequential. Pasha's going to be jumped here by the Hex. Sonic Wave goes out. Finger of Death as well. Pasha dropping low, and they will not be able to get him. Doppelganger away. Meanwhile, Stormseer jumps in, manages to get one kill. Yule Scepter onto Mag as he's trying to dodge the Omni Slash as best as possible, but will end up dying on the left-hand side. Limp manages to finish off the Rubik and is going to be able to get the kill on no one as well. He actually commits suicide there with the Bloodstone. Meanwhile, Pasha's trying to heal up, runs over Seal Kid. No one with the buyback is going to be able to pick up a couple of kills, but the Invisible Magnus is going to be able to hit the RP and no one. Ball Lightning's away. He gets out just barely. Yule Scepter onto Yoda some fun. He's trying to get away from Pasha. And that has got to be a fight. No one. Oh, Limp, what are you doing? He's going to go for a Sonic Wave. He gets the kill on Stormseer. Limp, 2 seconds until he can blink away. Locked in by the troll. Blinks to the side of the trees. Pasha. He's going to doppelganger down these trees. He sees Limp, reveals him, and will be able to get the kill. So it was a dieback there from our Storm Spirits. Now Pasha's left alone up against Era, who's just cleaving him a new one. He doesn't have doppelganger up just yet. Purge just goes, lays down. Doppelgangers to the side. Jonas Savon managed to get the right one with the Yule Scepter. Era on top of him. Rubik gets the telekinesis, throws him down to lock up Jonas Savon. Era's blocked out by illusions. Pasha goes for the Manta, but won't be able to get away from Era, who finally cleaves through that HP. Era locked underneath the tier 4 towers, though, with Mag here. They'll be able to get the counter kill, it seems, as the healing ward is not going to be good enough. And the only hero who survives through all of that, I think, was the Lion died from the Storm Spirit. Everyone died in that engagement. Everyone died at least once.
Wow, that is just ridiculous. Like a complete dominance that NiP are looking for, because they keep on committing to the lanes. They knew that top lane would get pushed out, and they didn't send anybody to defend it. So now, here, on the front lines, tier 3, and that's going to be a jump onto Limp.
He's going to lose his life here. Telekinesis, the disables are just enough to be able to get the kill. Now Seal Kid, well, he gets off the Finger of Death onto Mag. They have the damage. No, the heal is actually going to come out from the mech. That might be enough. Supernova gets laid out. Mag is being sent home, and the Supernova will manage to scare the rest of Vega away. TP out. No one gets stopped. The Omni Slash just in time. Their broken trees reveals where the Storm Spirit hides, and they will be able to get that turnaround kill. And that, I think so, mainly because the Storm Spirit's getting really low on Bloodstone charges, and, well, our Chen's going to go down. They do get a kill on the Magnus. Farther down inside the jungle, got him. Shouldn't be getting away from this one. He's trying to do a little bit of juking on the right-hand side. Let's go watch this one. Telekinesis. Yule Scepter, Seam of the Slayer. Well, he's definitely dead. Back over. Our Chen actually still surviving here. How did he juke away from Limp?
Hashibashi's in the dire base, killing off the Lion here. They can't send one or two people to stop this guy. He doesn't even have BOT, he just walks up there and still has TP scrolls ready to go. The Yule Scepter can cancel it, but if he can still fight the Phoenix, then he can still kind of play this rat game, and Era, like, he's not confident in this position. He's gonna BOT back. So the offensive is lifted, and his buyback's going to be on cooldown for 5.5 minutes, along with the co-ops.
The Vega Squadron are in a superior position solely because they got the kill in the Storm Spirit, which
feeling the heat as these last 5 minutes count, and he only has 1 life for them.
Ninjas in pajamas. Well, you have a small little jump in. Supernova on the cliff. Limp is going to be able to get off a big Sonic Wave onto 4. He's immediately locked down, but they've already taken out 2. And Limp with the Lincolns and the BKB, he'll be able to survive RP onto 2. Vega Squadron just getting crushed now by NiP. Pasha still survives, manages to get off some of his illusions. Going to go for the line, but skewer away from that support will allow him to survive. 4 heroes down to the side of Vega Squadron, and NiP, they don't lose anything for it.
Somehow Era ended up on the cliff after that Omni Slash and even put his Manta Illusions up there, but yeah, they're able to clear it out. Just, I mean, fighting in the pit up against the Magnus, even if the Juggernaut's not empowered, that Battle Fury did its work, and yeah, that's just a mistake from Vega. They were desperate for that Roche, because they thought they could actually take the game off of it. If they get that Aegis and Cheese, I think they have like a really good chance of winning this game, but that desperation play cost them dearly, and now it's in the hands of NiP.
Yeah, now they're gonna
like taking 3 or 4 fights. Scythe is better, but in the one fight he's looking to use this Refresher Orb one, it might be the one that counts.
Yeah, in the context of this game, it should come down to just one fight, or perhaps one pickoff. Pasha, he's gonna need a doppelganger away here, but he's surrounded by all of NiP. They managed to get the Impale out, and Pasha, they found the real one. They lock him down pretty quickly, and that is gonna be him down for almost 2 minutes straight with NiP controlling the map quite heavily. I think that might just be the game there, Blaze. I mean, Vega Squadron can try and fight as best as possible. They've got a buyback on the Storm Spirit, but I just don't see, without the Phantom Lancer, how they're going to be able to stop NiP, especially since they don't have Aegis, but they have cheats.
Those Ball Lightning Test of Faith a couple of times, Ball Lightning TP when the mana's up, double it up, but in the end he's out of mana now in a really weird spot, so BKB out, but they are going to have a really hard time in this fight.
Yeah, the damage is just not there. They've already locked down Era once. He actually drops a bit low, and he also takes away the healing ward. Good start. No one. It's going to be locked down by the RP. Double out there.
Wow.
Oh, counter RP for Seema the Slayer. Nice play. That might just save the fight for Vega Squadron somehow. Slow down on the mag. NiP, they still have 4 heroes up. And they're just going to try and go for the tier 4. Mag is going to be targeted here. Jonas Samfan comes forward. Yule Scepter. No skewered set up just yet. Nice Centaur stun out from the Chen. They're just trying to slow down NiP as much as possible, but it's 45 seconds. And in the end, NiP, they can still move forward here. No one is going to be able to jump on Jonas Samfan. The Shadow Blade will save him for the time being, as no one starts bouncing around. Kind of needs to be able to grab that gem, though, to reveal Jonas Samfan. Air is low, but he still has that buyback ready to go, and Boots are traveling in. 20 seconds until the Phantom Lancer's back up. He's going to go for Hanskin in the back. Quick Yule Scepter usage there to make sure that no one can't get that kill. And last tier 4 going to fall here. Just another 13 seconds. They're going to go straight for the throne. Jonas Samfan and the rest of the team centering up around this throne, and no one's the only one to be able to defend it. He goes in, immediate sight device. He's going to get blown up right away. Unfortunately, the Phantom Lancer is up, but he can't do this all alone, and Vega Squadron will call it GG, well played. 25-37, and the game number 1 ends in a very close clash of the two teams, but will go to NiP at the end.
Yeah, it just comes down to that last pick off on the Phantom Lancer. I mean, you saw how well they were able to fight and hold without him. The Aghanim Scepter on the Rubik and the Blink Dagger too. He's stealing RP, he stole Supernova. It's just, they couldn't do it without their carry in the end, and